go. Start of my career.
Oh man.
I'm scared to slide down, it's gonna burn. Look, I'm scared.
Oh my god.
Landed. Sorry, you don't fit.
Imagine if I lived here. I'd be like, hi, I'm TV, welcome to my crib. Be bent over.
Sorry, you need a new home. Are you okay? Your living situation not okay?
Oh, it's blocked.
Kids, don't try this at home.
Some criminal shit.
Some criminal minds shit.
This is an awesome place.
It's really nice. This is my childhood park. Back when I used to fit.
If you want listen, your body you'll stop. If you want a garden with meadow, you'll grow. If you want
Used to come here as a kid a lot. Every week with my grandpa and my cousins. For hours.
Your sisters too?
No, I don't think so. Maybe Tori, I don't remember. They were too little at the time.
Why this park? Did you ask for it?
I don't know. It was just a park we came to. And then it became our favorite park. So we stayed. We just kept coming back, I guess. But as a kid, it was a lot bigger. I remember having to like run really far to get to that side of the park, to that side. But I could see it all in the entrance, but I'm confused as to where it all went.
It shrunk.
Must have. No, it shrunk.
You never got big?
No. Been the same size since I was 5.
How come you laugh every time like you talk about something like I fell, I hurt myself? You laugh at like all the tragic moments.
My life is tragic. My life is a huge disaster, so you gotta smile through the pain.
So it's like a fake laugh, like haha.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, oh, my fish died. Cries. Goes to cry in a corner so nobody sees your misery.
So I have an idea that lately I've been blasting a lot of music in my room lately, like really late at night, and I've been getting really like influenced to have this like really just like do crazy things attitude. So I don't know why, but I've been watching a bunch of documentaries of a bunch of musicians doing their craft. I've been watching like Jay-Z and Kanye and John Lennon and stuff. And I've been really intrigued by how they have this like mentality of like, let's get all this creative people together. And while I was listening to music, I was just writing, and I'm like, this will only come to life if I bring like people in with me so I can get started working on it. So I was watching the documentary on like what it was like to travel to Wyoming for Kanye's album and stuff. And I was like, this person, he brought all these people to the middle of nowhere just to listen to his album. And I see them, they're all in the crowd and they're all like just banging their heads, listening to the music. And I don't know why, but I really like that. And I'm like, why do listening parties have to be like just for an album? Why can't music just be like for people? And I realized that kind of sounds like a party, but it wouldn't be party music. It would be music to motivate creatives to work together. So I thought of this idea. I'm like, what if I bring all these people into like a creative space? I would want it in the wilderness too, like how like Kanye kind of did it in Wyoming, and it would just be everybody crowded around a speaker just listening to music, and it could be different creatives from like shoot designing, music production, filmmaking, writing. It'd be all these kinds of creatives, even business people, and you would just be listening to music, no partying, no drinking, no anything, because you're there to work. You're there to feel the music and get influenced by it. And after that, everybody around will be in that mentality, and you talk about ideas. You talk about something you wouldn't normally work with. You'd be a filmmaker talking to a shoe designer. You'd be a musician talking to a painter. And you just feel the vibes of it. And I'd be like, I think it'd be really cool to host something like, because I don't want it to be like a party, because it's organized like a listening party. But it's not like, oh, this is my album, we're all here to enjoy it. We're here to work.
Purpose.
Yes.
What's the purpose?
Just to get people like excited to create. I feel like it would influence a lot of people to like, all the people, oh, I wish I could start this, or I just want to like, I don't know what's stopping me. It would push them over to start.
So you want to start a school that teaches mindset? And
No, because I don't want it to be a school. Like, I'm not teaching anything. I'm just getting people together and putting them together.
Find out a school. You want to start a group that teaches mindset.
No, I'm not starting anything, because after that, it would be over. People do it on their own. That would be the start of it. I think it'd just be really cool to organize. Everybody had a good time. Everyone would learn some things. And after that, do what you can do with it. I wanted to tell you guys this idea because late at night when I was listening to music and stuff, I was just like, music moves people in a way that nothing else really does. It's kind of a big part of inspiration when it comes to life.
But like he said, I don't think this is a school for everyone though. Like,
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But this would just be like something really cool to do.
Just cause you said like filmmakers, shoe creatives, artists, whatever, and like the shoe game, they're not interested in the same music that.
I would give it a shot. If I didn't know what I was doing and I needed a push, I would give it a shot regardless of what it is that I'm trying to do.
Yeah, it'd be an experience. If you don't like it, then that's okay. Like, it's to get people like just working. Just a sense of like, I can shout my stupid idea here. I can freestyle over this song. I can remake Star Wars. I can make it up as a stand-up actor. I say a pun here. Like, it's just.
No, I like
You
the
can
idea.
say dumb shit.
I like the idea. I really do. I think the execution will be very difficult.
Okay, yeah, that's what I try to figure out. But this is the raw idea. This is 24 hours
No,
after
I enjoy the idea. I like the idea.
This is why people do acid.
My son, people do that.
I guess so. I mean, yeah, think about it. If people go out to the desert and sit by themselves and they do acid and they have that experience
Right.
alone. This is doing it without that, going into that circle and just trying to be productive. That's
So
the
it's
focus.
Acid without acid.
Acid without acid.
Let's have a baby without fucking.
I don't want to see Alex on acid.
I impregnate your mind.
So that's it.
Alright. I like the idea. I don't think the execution would be very plausible.
Well, would you help me figure it out?
I'd help you figure it out, but like I don't know which creatives you want.
Like, I want to try. Like, we've talked about doing the podcast for a while. That'd be something where we would.
Talk about like start working on the podcast right there.
Yeah, in a sense, like that would be the root of it. Obviously, we're gonna start working on it before it, but.
Yeah. I do enjoy the idea. I just think execution will be hard. I will help you out though.
Lewis, what do you think?
Landon, I think that I understand what you're trying to do way more than you think I understand what you're trying to do. And it's crazy because I can't put it into words just like you can't put it into words. But like I see it and I like it a lot. Like I think it'll work and help a lot of people if, like Kendal said, if it was executed correctly. I think it'd really help a lot.
Thank you for listening.
All of you.
Bye, Landon.
Thanks for hearing me.
And that was my TED Talk.
Yeah, that was my TED Talk.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Later.
I forgot this.